Have you ever woken up and felt like the day was already slipping out of your hands before it even began? Welcome to Chill Then Conquer. Today we'll explore 5 powerful Stoic habits to start your day with calm and clarity. Part 1. Inner Stillness. In a world that rushes the moment you open your eyes, there is a radical power in doing nothing. The Stoics believed that before you conquer the world, you must first conquer your mind. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, wrote, "Nowhere you can go is more peaceful, more free of interruptions than your own soul." Retreat to this space often. Inner stillness is not silence around you, it is silence within. It is the gentle space where thoughts lose their urgency, where emotions become clouds passing through the sky of your awareness. This stillness is not a luxury, it is your foundation. Without it, you are simply reacting, not living. So, how do you find this stillness? You begin your day with intention, not reaction. When you wake, do not grab your phone, do not check the world first. Instead, sit upright on your bed or the floor, gently close your eyes, and breathe. Inhale slowly through your nose, feel the air arrive. Exhale softly through your mouth. Let tension dissolve. Repeat this for 5 minutes. No music, no apps, no goals. Just breathe and presence. Notice how many thoughts try to pull you away. Notice, but do not follow. You are not trying to stop thoughts. You are simply remembering that you are not them. You are the observer. You are the quiet beneath the noise. With time, this practice becomes a return home. Again, that whatever happens today, peace is something you can create. You begin to carry this stillness into your morning. When you drink water, do it slowly. When you open the window, let the air touch your face with awareness. Every action becomes part of your practice. You are not in a hurry. You are in a state of presence. This is inner stillness. And from here, the day begins differently. You respond rather than react. You listen more than you speak. You breathe before you act. You become a quiet force in a loud world. This is not weakness. It is deep strength, the kind that cannot be shaken from the outside because it was built within. Part 2. Journaling with Purpose. The mind is a crowded room. Thoughts echo, beliefs collide, fears whisper, and hopes flicker. If you don't organize it, the noise will organize you. That's why the Stoics wrote not to be remembered, but to remember. Seneca wrote, "I examine my entire day. I look back at what I did, what I should have done differently." Journaling is not about pretty notebooks or perfect words. It is a tool for clarity, a mirror to your soul. Each morning, take a quiet moment to sit with your thoughts. Ask yourself 3 questions. What am I grateful for? What could test my patience today? How do I choose to respond? This is not therapy. This is training. It is how you become aware of your inner landscape before the world shapes it for you. Let's say today you expect a tough meeting or a stressful child situation. Write it down. Visualize it. Then, choose your response before it happens. Epictetus taught us that the only thing we control is our response. So write your response in advance. This act turns chaos into calm, fear into preparation. You might write, "Today, my child may throw a tantrum." Instead of reacting, I will pause, breathe, and meet the storm with patience. This is not fantasy. It is rehearsal, and the mind obeys what it repeats. With time, journaling becomes a habit of mental hygiene. You begin to see patterns. You notice the triggers that used to own you, and you reclaim the power to change. Even 5 minutes a day is enough. You don't write to impress, you write to understand, and that understanding becomes wisdom. Journaling does not make life easier, it makes you clearer, and clarity changes everything.
Part 3. Practicing voluntary discomfort.
When was the last time you chose to be uncomfortable on purpose? The modern world teaches us to avoid pain. Air conditioning solves the heat. Food comes before hunger, and with a swipe, we escape boredom. But the Stoics believed comfort makes the soul soft. Seneca once said, "Set aside a few days each month, eat only the simplest food, wear your roughest clothes, and ask yourself, is this the condition I feared?" Voluntary discomfort trains the mind to detach. It shows you that peace isn't in luxury, but in strength. Start small. Take a cold shower, walk instead of drive. Skip the snack when you crave it. Turn off the screen and sit with silence. Why? Because discipline grows in the soil of discomfort. Because the things we fear lose power when we face them willingly. Imagine a day when your coffee is late, or your train is packed, or your child is screaming, and instead of snapping, you smile. You've trained for this. You've built your threshold, not with force, but with presence. Marcus Aurelius faced war and loss, yet wrote, "If it is endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining." Voluntary discomfort teaches you that life's pain is not always optional, but your suffering is. And when hard days come, you don't beg for ease. You remember, you were built for this.
Part 4. Mindful presence. Have you ever been somewhere, but not really there? You're eating, but thinking about tomorrow. You're listening, but planning what to say next. You're living, but missing it. The Stoics believed presence is power. Epictetus said, "Don't let your reflection be distracted. Let your mind be present to what's in front of it, because life only happens in this breath." Not in the memory of yesterday, not in the fear of next week, just here, now. To train presence, start by watching the way your feet touch the ground, the rhythm of your breath, the sound of a child laughing, the breeze through a cracked window. No judgment, just noticing. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, wrote daily to ground himself in now. He said, "Do what's in front of you, with pure intention, without distraction, and with love." Mindful presence doesn't mean life slows down. It means you finally catch up to it. It's when coffee tastes like coffee, and silence feels full, and walking becomes prayer. Try it. When eating, eat. When speaking, listen. When walking, feel the ground carry you. This moment is all you truly own. Don't trade it for regrets or daydreams, because the one who can be fully present can endure anything. Love deeply and live wisely. Part 5. Evening reflection. The mirror of the day. Before the world goes silent, before dreams begin, a Stoic stops and looks within. Seneca said, "Each evening I examine my entire day. I go over what I've done and said, and I ask myself whether I could have done better." Reflection is not regret, it's self-respect. It's the quiet courage to face yourself with honesty, not judgment. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What moments pulled me away from my values? Where did I choose comfort over courage? Where did I rise? Marcus Aurelius wrote every night, not for others, but for his own soul, to align again with what mattered most. This habit becomes a compass, pointing us back every day to the life we intend to live. And then, let it go. Lay the day down gently. No replay, no punishment,
only the promise to try again, a little better, a little wiser, tomorrow. If this journey has stirred something within you, if you felt even a moment of stillness or strength, know that this is only the beginning. Thank you for spending this time with us. Your presence matters. Your growth matters. If you found value here, please subscribe to the channel so we can keep growing together. And we'll see you again in the next video. Until then, stay calm and keep conquering.